Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Skylar or Skylar Scribbles, and in this video I want to talk about sort of how I am getting out of my journal funk a little bit, I hope a little bit, and maybe do some journaling for today. I'm not sure. We'll see how it turns out. So anyways, I think I mentioned in my flip through of February that I was getting a little tired of my take a note, and honestly I was getting tired of taking it. I'm not coming back and doing any of this because I don't feel like it. This is this current week. It is Friday. And basically what I did to sort of come to this conclusion, in these books too, is I went back to my old hobonichis that I used to make, that I used to create or get into. And I just took inspiration. And one thing I can say about how I used to journal, I think I focused on more of my feelings. I didn't necessarily report everything. I just did more how was I actually feeling. And I think I have moved towards just memory planning and memory keeping. And one thing I'm reminding myself is that I'm keeping all of this for myself. Like, I don't ever have to show any of this ever again if I didn't want to. But I did more feeling writing. And then also color, a lot of color. I had the ability to change the decoration every 2 pages, and I don't do that as much because I sort of decorate every week. I could still change it every day if I wanted to, but I feel like if I was doing a whole page, I would do a spread over 2 pages like this. I don't know. I love color, apparently. Also, 100% I used to be drawing more. I used to draw so much. I think this was more creative journaling than what I'm doing now is memory planning, I would say more. But yeah, I used to draw so much more. There was a page in here. Actually, maybe it's not. I don't know. I used to just draw. I love her. I remember her. But yeah, I don't know. I go back to my old journals. I have a lot of journals. I've been journaling since 2018. So I have a lot of things to look through to give me inspiration now. But yeah, I used to draw more. Oh, this was the page. I used to draw more. I used to do more colorful things. I used to be able to switch my decorations out quicker through the week, you know, and that kept my attention a little bit. And I don't think I ever, I probably did repeat some decorations, but every page is just so different. Anyways, yeah, I do feel like maybe I want to go back to a day per page, maybe. But that's like a later issue. I'm trying to stay in one book because I like to have one book. I did look at some of my old take-a-notes. And I want to say maybe I used more stickers in the past for like the setup every week. I know I loved this week. This week was pretty cool. Maybe, but definitely in here, color and maybe not drawings, but a lot of stickers. And I think that like maybe I need to use more colors. Maybe I need to use more stickers, which of course I have stickers. And maybe I need to draw more. And that's sort of like where I've been going. Oh, and journal about my feelings more instead of just reporting back to make it a little bit more, I guess, compelling. So that's what I've been trying to do this week. Like, what am I excited for? It was a good day. Tired. Let's get started. How is it not Friday? So sort of trying to go back to what I used to do, and I did enjoy it a little bit more this week. This is still like reporting. Yeah, but I don't mind that because I like this for that. I think it's short form, so it makes sense to report back what I've done. And this is a new thing, which is my creative space where I can draw like I usually do. Do I have any drawings? Yeah, I just have been drawing a little bit more. I've been using different supplies and stuff for the days, and I've just been playing with stickers. So I feel like this is like very much how I used to journal. This is a B6 size. And so I want to experiment with this just to have fun with it, to see if it fills a need to be a little bit more crafty, maybe every day. Even though like I do journal every day, I think I just like changing the decoration, the pages every day. That might be what I'm looking for. But I am still trying to keep the same book. I've been keeping the same book. I did decorate in advance. I'm maybe after these few weeks, if I feel like the decoration is boring, maybe I'll try to do it per day. But I know that per day I'm not gonna like if they don't match. So we will see with that. But right now, I am content. It's not the most thrilling thing to do, but I am content. I am trying to use up some of my supplies that I already have because I do not need another pen. I'm trying not to get another notebook. I do have another notebook, but I'm not going to use it. I'm trying to use the B6 one first. What is the other notebook? The other notebook is... The other notebook is like a Leuchtturm, what year? 1917. And yeah, I've been thinking about trying to make either a day per page or a horizontal layout, but I don't want to start this now. I would really wish to wait, but this paper, this is the 120 GSM, and it's actually holding up really well with a lot of my markers and pens that I like to use. So if I wanted to draw specifically with something, I could. I think the only one that really bled through was the Sharpie, which always happens. And then there's ghosting. I don't know. I like this. I like the vibes, but I don't want to start this now because I think right now I'm just like going through. I don't think this is like I need a new book. This is more like I just need to change how I journal to make it a little bit more fun. I did get that though, so I could look at the paper in case I wanted to use it for some kind of different kind of daily journaling, like a day per page. But I probably won't use that until the B6 is done. I'm gonna do a little bit of journaling because I had a fun day. I had a half day because they gave us the day off early, which is fun. And I actually have not looked at my computer since noon. And then I want to say that I did some errands. I went to Joann's. I think a lot of stuff at my Joann's is already gone, but they still have fabric. My Joann's is pretty new, and that's why I was so surprised that they were closing all of them. I thought only a few of them were closing, but all of them are closing, and it makes me sad because I had a routine. The Chick-fil-A was really close to Joann's, so I could go by Chick-fil-A, get my sweet tea, and then go to Joann's to do some shopping. I did do Walmart because I wanted to do some quick grocery shopping, and then I also did get Chili's. But do I want to write Chili's? Yes. But yeah, so this is like, again, this feels more like reporting, you know? Which I think there's a time and place. Is chili spelled with 2 L's or 1? I ask that all the time. And I don't have my phone with me. And sometimes I look up how to spell a word and then I spell it wrong. No, it's 1 L. Okay. I don't know. I think it's because of all the street letters. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Is chili spelled with 2 L's? I don't know. never been a speller. Never have been a speller. I don't know what else I want to write about. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to make do with what I have, because I always like having one book for the whole year. That's always been my thing since I started. I've usually had one for the whole year, except for 2023. Whenever I got the Hemlock and Oak, the binding broke on that one. So I think that year I went to Archer and Olive as a daily thing. And again, when I did dailies, especially on that paper, I kept on drawing. So yeah. But yeah, today was very fun. Had a good time. What color? Green. Yeah. I do want to say finally. Yes, and I think that in my old journals, honestly, I didn't use as many stickers, and that's why I drew so much, and maybe I'm going through something where I don't want to use as many stickers. I have thought about that, but I do think stickers make it easier. So I'm gonna keep the stickers. I'm gonna try not to buy any Happy Planner sticker books. Because honestly, I think they're only going to be online now. If Joann's is out of business, Michael's doesn't carry as many. But they're still at Hobby Lobby, I guess. But I'm not sure what's going to happen to Happy Planner if they're not in stores. I usually don't order from the Happy Planner site. Unless it's like a really must-have. So I stopped working at noon and I haven't checked my laptop since. I have a new team and this work is a bit more harder. I'm trying to become a data analyst. And I'm excited because I've been doing a lot of random stuff at work, and I would love to be able to write down a certain job role so I can go anywhere later in life. And I got a really good manager, and she's really good about showing me how to do things, how to do data analysis in Google Sheets. And actually I have been thinking about how I can note take that. I don't usually use my notebooks and journals to do, I'm not gonna say to be productive, but to note take. I usually just use line paper from a notebook because that's what I used to do in college. That might be a food for thought. But I know that when I take things to do productivity, I can't care about I'm not gonna add washi to it. I might add color to highlight things, but that's it. That's the extent of me being fancy with things like that. I can't be too fancy when I'm trying to be productive, because then I would not be productive, which is why I've always been thankful that I never found stationery or planning or journaling YouTube until after I graduated college. That's the biggest flex, because if I had, I would have been a girl with all the notebooks and all the pens and all the highlighters, not doing nothing, because college was hard. So yeah, and also I do love making little hearts as bullets. It makes me happy. So I did pink first. I'll do pink. I am currently stitching on something else, what is it called? Blackbird Sampler. I'm stitching on that. I am gonna watch some X-Files. I've been addicted to X-Files. There's also a YouTube video that's a really long playthrough. I haven't been looking at that much planning stuff. Well, I have, but I'm trying to stop because I feel like planning videos make me want to buy more, whereas like people playing games don't, because I know there's no way I could play that many games. I'm gonna write another heart because I might do something else today. I'm not sure, but that's Friday in there. Here is sort of where I do the highlights, and no lie, it does repeat some days. I did want to do a list. No, I don't want blue, I want turquoise. Yeah. I found some good deals at Joann's, and then I do want to write the Chili's for dinner. Chili's is for dinner. I like writing down what I eat because I get happy when I eat out. I mean, I do. I know a lot of people are trying to not eat out as much for health issues, but then also costs. Makes sense, but when I get a day off, I don't want to cook. Ain't gonna lie about that. Actually, today I did finish one of my cross-stitching projects that I've been meaning to finish for a long time. That brought me some happiness. Yes. And this week I did try to draw in here. It's not I don't know, I just don't like tome over paper to draw on anymore. And maybe I'm overthinking it, or maybe I'm a paper snob, which I would never think I am, but apparently I am. But yeah, these are like, also I've been thinking that maybe I don't have to do these daily, but I am in such a habit to do them daily, so I do. I do almost sometimes forget to do my A5. Especially if I feel like nothing outrageous happened. I cannot remember. Okay. I do have a tracker in here. I'm trying to track my cross stitching. I don't know. I don't know if I wanted to use this functionally. I think I went over the fact that this may or may not be functional for me. So far, it's been artistic mostly, but some functional. I did want to see this. And I'll do the rest of that this weekend. And then I was wondering if I wanted to use this for Saturday and Sunday, or did I want to do something else here? Because to be honest, I have no plans this weekend. And oh yeah. And I don't know if the weather's gonna be this good this weekend. Oh, it's gonna be a little warm. Oh, it's gonna get warm. Oh Jesus, it's gonna get warm next week. Almost 70. I'm excited now. I'm so excited. Yes, but I don't know if I want to use this for anything. I don't know if this video is going to be longer than this either. I don't know how long I've been filming. But yeah, that's sort of how I've been going through this planner. Oh, and I did want to show you too. I have not been using my planner as much as I did before. I think I'm getting bored of writing. Am I writing down the same things over and over? I think that's why I truly don't keep a planner, is because I write down the same things a lot. Even though writing down the same things a lot helped me a lot. So I just have not been in this that much this week. I probably won't be in it that much any of these weeks. We'll see how March goes, but I really might go back to the mini, because I do have mini inserts for the horizontal, the dashboard, and I also got vertical. I found some vertical inserts for the mini, so this might turn into something else. I haven't been using my 8x8 because I've been doing my creativity in the smaller one, which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. And I did go through my old Archer and Olive notebooks, and one thing that I do a lot is that I don't finish like the last 10 pages or the last few pages, and so I've been having some more Archer and Olive paper to draw on if I wanted to draw and put a cutout in my journal, just to like add some paper behind it to add some interest or something. I've been liking layering stuff too. Anyways, I just wanted to say I am not using my planner that much. It is helping me because it reminded me that according to Ali had a release today that I'm gonna buy from. It did remind me of that, but you know, that's maybe the only thing that surprised me this week. Anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of like where I am, a little bit of a journal session. I'm trying to be a little bit more relaxed in my videos, because usually I'm like, I'm gonna do this page and I'm gonna do this, and that. It was easier to do it that way in a Hobonichi because a Hobonichi page is so big, but like, I don't know. Tell me your thoughts on this type of video format. If you have any journal tips for journal font, please let me know. I have been watching some other people and they've been giving tips. Maybe I'll leave those in a link in the description in case you're having something and you wanted a little something more coherent than my ramblings. But yeah, let me know if you like this kind of video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.